I'll make a statement, and if it applies to functional medicine, you say this is functional medicine. If it doesn't apply, you say this is not functional medicine. Make sense?
Love it. Let's go for it.
All right, let's do it. Visiting with patients for 45 minutes or longer.
That is definitely functional medicine.
Using natural remedies only.
That is definitely not functional medicine.
Taking 90 supplements to treat your issues.
Not functional medicine.
Focusing solely on symptom management.
Definitely not functional medicine.
Viewing the body as one interconnected system.
Absolutely. That is functional medicine.
Actively taking part in your own healthcare.
Functional medicine.
Looking for the root cause of your illness.
That would be functional medicine.
Having a physician that empathizes with your symptoms.
That is absolutely functional medicine.
Writing a quick prescription without addressing lifestyle.
That is not functional medicine.
Helping patients with accountability and health coaching.
Absolutely. That is functional medicine.
Using standard protocols for each patient with the same diagnosis.
Definitely not functional medicine.
And considering lifestyle changes alongside medical interventions.
That would be functional medicine.
I love it. So can you unpack some of these a little bit more? I want to maybe talk about how long you meet with patients. So you said that you do meet with patients for longer than 45 minutes, at least on probably the initial consultation. And that is much more than what happens in conventional medicine. Can you talk about why that is and how that's beneficial for the patient and yourself as the physician?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for root cause analysis, you're trying to figure out why somebody is actually feeling the way they are, you have to go through their whole history. And you have to learn about their diet, you have to learn about their sleep, you have to learn about their job situation, their family situation, how they're exercising, and that takes time.
So what is included in the health history? You touched on some of it, but is environment included? What's all included?
Yeah, I mean, that could be a big portion of it. For example, if I'm seeing a patient that I think is being exposed to mold or something like that, we need to know, what's going on with their home, for example. Or, somebody that's really struggling with stress and maybe hormonal balance. Well, we need to know how they're sleeping. And I talk about, okay, what is your bedroom setup like? They may show me around their bedroom to see, okay, what's the light situation, all that stuff. So very important.
You talked about how patients actively engage in their own healthcare. Talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's empowerment, right? And that's a big part of healing for patients is being in charge of what's going on with their body. So when they're actively engaged, first of all, we get to the root cause quicker and they're making, much bigger improvements appointment to appointment.
So you said that functional medicine includes having a physician that empathizes with the patient's symptoms. Why is that so important for their progress and their success?
Yeah, I mean, it's super critical, honestly. If a patient goes in to see a doctor and they feel like the doctor doesn't even believe what they're going through, the symptoms that they're experiencing, or those symptoms are belittled, that really damages the doctor-patient relationship. And what we do is we form a partnership with patients, and once we form that trust, I think they get a lot out of the relationship. But if you start out where they don't even believe in what you're experiencing or they belittle it, yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, there's no chance. Tell me about the health coaching aspect.
Health coaching is awesome. I love working with health coaches, and I think the patients that actively engage with health coaches or, a doctor as a health coach are going to make way more progress, because sometimes patients need to be empowered to take action, or they need somebody to keep them accountable. And that's where health coaching comes in. It's hard to make these big changes, and if you have somebody that's helping you push forward and stay accountable, then it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I know that motivation isn't always there. I know accountability is so important with anything you're trying to accomplish, and I can only imagine in your health journey, especially involving lifestyle changes and diet and nutrition, that accountability would be important.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it can make such a big difference. And for my patients, I know that can be the difference, from losing no weight or making no progress to, losing, 75, 100 pounds. It's about consistently getting that accountability and consistently, pushing you forward.
Yeah, and so functional medicine, it sounds like you meet with the patient, you hear them, you understand their whole story, you're with them every step of the way, you hold them accountable, you dive into the root cause to make sure that you're not just managing symptoms, and you really truly help them to improve their wellness and live their optimal health.
Yeah, that's our goal. Definitely, I'm striving for that every day with patients, and yeah,